Hi, I'm Stephanie Dreyer with VeganMama.com, where I encourage my viewers to live the good life in every meaning of the word through food, wellness, and personal fulfillment. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to have a healthy and delicious lunch in 10 minutes or less. Lunch is one of my favorite all-time meals of the day because it's where I guess I have the most time to luxuriate while my kids are at school, and I can really be mindful about what I'm eating and really delight myself and luxuriate in a healthy and delicious meal where I'm not rushing like at breakfast time to get the kids to school or at dinner time where I'm rushing to get dinner on the table as everyone's hungry and starving from a full day. So I really think of lunch as my time to replenish myself and fulfill myself, and I take it very seriously when it comes to being healthy and delicious. And I have a few strategies that I'm going to share for making it possible to do that in 10 minutes or less, because it's really very simple. And I'll share at the bottom of this post after you see the video. You'll see some links to some of these strategies as well, so you can refer back to them, as well as some recipes that are some of my favorites for eating healthy and delicious in 10 minutes or less. So my first strategy is to prep as much as I can in the morning during breakfast. So breakfast is a little hurried in my household with 3 kids, but I definitely have time to prep a few things and get things ready so that when it comes to lunchtime, I can pull it out and just kind of finish things off. And this is one of my favorite salads. This is I'll post a link to it below. It's a cruciferous salad blend. And I was inspired, I kind of took a little bit from a recipe that I learned in the Beauty Detox Diet by Kimberly Snyder. And it's got some great stuff in it, superfoods, nutritional yeast, apple cider vinegar, and tamari, and a little bit of tahini are the basis of the dressing. And then you toss in the cruciferous blend from Trader Joe's, and this is all ready to go. It's been marinating. You want it to marinate it a couple hours. I threw in a little capers, and I literally just took me like literally 5 minutes to pour the ingredients for the dressing, whisk it, then put this in the salad in here and let it sit. Now when I'm ready for lunch, I just pull it out. I put a little here. This is gonna be a good lunch. And to serve it, I like to put a little fresh avocado because isn't everything better with avocado? I'm kind of an avocado freak. So I just do a little sliced avocado. And this is one of my kind of typical lunches, is like a salad duo or trio. So I prepped that, and I also prepped this, which is a lentil bruschetta. It's literally bruschetta from the store and lentils, and I just mixed it together and let that sit in my fridge until I was ready to use it now. And what I like are some of these pre-prepared ingredients, pre-washed salads and bags from Trader Joe's. So for this, I'm just gonna put a little bit of greens down here. And then I'm gonna get my spoon out of there. Spoon some of this bruschetta on there. Oh, that looks so good. So hungry. And then what I like to do is slice up a few cucumbers to eat with it on the side. And there you have lunch number 1, healthy and delicious in 10 minutes or less. How easy was that? So that was that one. Let me get a towel. And then my other one is also a favorite, is a vegan bowl. These are some of my favorite lunches, and they are super, super easy to make. So one of the strategies to get this done in 10 minutes is I cook in batches on Sundays. So I've made a batch of quinoa. I've made batches of lentils too. And I've also done my soups and sauces, or dressings and sauces, over the weekend. So this is a tahini lemon Dijon dressing. And what I do for this salad is I always start with some greens, or I'm sorry, not salad, my vegan bowl, is I start with some greens like this, little spinach. And then I scoop up, I kind of just make a little rainbow, if you will. So I'm gonna do a little quinoa on top for a little protein and grains. And then another one of my strategies is I use up leftovers. So I have some leftovers, tomatoes and beans from Taco Tuesday. So I'm gonna put a little bit of those on there. These are just straight from my fridge, what I've had on hand. I just pull it out of the refrigerator. Some beans. Let's just use all those beans. And then you saw I had some cucumber left over here from earlier I was using. So I've got that. I just make a little rainbow. Let's see, what else do I want to put in here? Oh, carrots. Another little help from Trader Joe's with their pre-washed ingredients. I am not ashamed or above using pre-washed ingredients when I can. And then what I do is I like to put a little scoop of hummus in the middle. I love me the hummus. And then here's my dressing, and I just drizzle. And there you go. Lunch number 2. Voila, your vegan bowl. And then the last thing that is super, super easy, this is like when I'm in a major, major rush, are nori wraps. And you can make these with whatever you have. Again, using leftovers is a great way to do it. Any of your pre-washed vegetables that you have on hand, super, super easy. So you take a piece of nori, and what I like to do is I usually put kale. I love my kale. So I always start with a leafy green. Oops, some cucumber got in there. That's all right. Put a little bit of kale. I also like to put carrots in for crunch, but you could use any vegetables. You could put anything in here you want. I'm going to use a little bit of this cucumber that I have left over here, and some of my tomato, and why not a little bit of avocado too. You could add a little hummus to this, or what I'm going to do just to mix it up, since we did hummus in our vegan bowl, I am going to add some fresh lemon juice. Get the seed out of there. And you just roll it. And you have a sandwich wrap. And you can serve that with a side salad, any of these salads actually. So simple. Those are just 3 ideas of simple, easy lunches you can do in 10 minutes or less. So healthy, so easy to do. Just remember those 5 things I told you. Prep in the morning during breakfast. Do all your washing and storing of veggies and fruits right when you get home from the grocery store so they're ready to go. Use leftovers as much as possible if you can. What were my other things? I can't remember them all. I'm going to list them for you down at the bottom of the web page, along with some of these recipes so you can refer to in the future. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you do, please share it with your friends or someone else who you might think might like it. Thank you.